Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, don't forget to hit the sub and like button if you enjoy the content, show your support to the channel, and make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when we post a new video or we go live with a live stream. So guys, it is time today for our tier 3 power ranking of the month. How does this work, guys? It's pretty simple. We take what is in our opinion, well, in my opinion, the best 10 tier 3 characters in the game, and then we go over each one of them, explaining why they are ranked in the position they're pretty much ranked. And that's pretty much what this video is about, guys. So we're gonna start with, with position 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's that simple. And again, guys, as always, I want to hear your feedback, what you think of my list, what will be your personal list of the top 10 tier 3 characters in the game, and that's pretty much it, guys. So without too much more talking, let's get started with position number 10 here. In position number 10, we have Magneto. Magneto is a decent tier 3, guys. Actually very strong in Shadowland, because his actual defense down from his tier 3 skills works pretty good in Shadowland, so he can do stage 100 plus very easy in Shadowland, and is a meta for Alliance Battle Extreme Blast supervillain. Still up to this date the best Blast supervillain in the game. So just because of that, those two game modes actually deserve a spot into the top 10, but he still leave us on our appetite. The fact that he cannot cap Alliance Battle Extreme is a big game changer. The highest score I've seen so far, I might be mistaken, might be higher a little bit, but 2.9 million is actually the highest freaking score I have seen from this guy. So and that's with CTPF, so it's just leave us on our appetite a little bit, since he cannot cap, and since we don't really have a better option for Blast supervillain, would kind of suck. But anyway, personally, all that together, and the fact that he's honestly a little bit above average character on Conquest, give him a spot into the top 10 list, but really at the bottom of it. If it was not from Alliance Battle Extreme, this guy could not even dream being into the top 15 tier 3 character in the game. So position number 10, we have Magneto. In position number 9, we have Thor. Thor is actually a very solid character for PvE, guys. If you actually put a CTP of Rage on this guy, he is very strong. Wall boss ultimate stage 60 plus is not too much of a problem. Shadowland 100 plus, pretty easy. Universal Hero Alliance Battle Extreme, this guy can actually reach the cap score, which is 3.5 million. So that gives him a little edge on Magneto, in my opinion. Also, that the meta we use for Universal Hero is actually Captain Marvel. It's just a comparison compared to a Magneto that was number 10 pretty much. Just to show that he is a little bit better. And in PvP, well, if he gets that lightning damage going in line conquest, he can actually murder a team pretty damn fast. So in my opinion, a little bit stronger than Magneto in PvP too, but not a PvP meta. Really far from that. This guy is pretty much just a PvE character that is a very damn strong, guys. So in position number 9, we have Thor. In position number 8, we have Mr. Deadpool. Deadpool, with the release of the new tier 3 and uniform for tier 3 characters that have been released over the past, over the past 3 months, actually made Deadpool go down the list a lot. He used to be a top 3 tier 3 characters because it was so OP. PvP Wall Boss Ultimate, but now there's so many characters that can do better than him and be more useful than him in the Wall Boss Ultimate. He does not cover Alliance Battle Extreme, so he loses points there. And in PvP, he is not a top meta for PvP anymore. Yes, if you talk about timeline battle manual play, he's still a top dog because this is you know, human brain versus coded brain. So it's obviously even tier 2 Ant-Man can win 100% of his match in PvP, well, in timeline. So you cannot really use timeline battle as comparison. Now we're gonna use Alliance Conquest and Alliance Tournament comparison. You don't see this guy in Alliance Tournament anymore because he's just not a meta for that anymore. And Alliance Conquest, there's more and more teams that can actually counter Deadpool now. So I think, in my opinion, is getting below the top 10 characters in Alliance Conquest. So that just leave him as not being a meta for pretty much anything anymore. Yes, he is a very strong character, but he is just lacking a little bit to be at the top again. It's just lacking a little bit. Hopefully we eventually get a new uniform, another uniform for him to actually bring him back to the top, but he is falling behind recently, and this is why Deadpool is in position number 8. In position number 7, we have Sharon Rogers. Sharon Rogers, similar to Deadpool, is currently falling behind with the release of so crazy powerful tier 3 recently. Sharon Rogers used to be very high in the list of tier 3 characters because she was the meta for, you know, the top meta for Wall Boss Ultimate, and she was the fastest clearer for Giant Boss Raid. Any other game mode, she was left behind. She's not a meta for Alliance Battle Extreme, although she can score max score and no restriction, like about 20 characters in the game. She was never a PvP meta. Alliance Tournament, Alliance Conquest, Timeline Battle, she's kind of useless there. So it was really all about Wall Boss Ultimate and Giant Boss Raid, and she's been falling behind. Like just the release of the last 3 tier 3, Thanos, Jean Grey, and Doctor Strange, is they pretty much can all do better than her in the Wall Boss Ultimate and Giant Boss Raid. Yes, their covers glaive where Sharon Rogers is the only character that I've seen clearing stage 99, but I think that will be the only stage that she is the top meta compared to Cool Obsidian. Now Doctor Strange is the meta for Cool Obsidian. If we go with Proxima, maybe she is still the meta for there, but I think Deadpool by himself can do better than her. And Thanos is not Sharon Rogers anymore either. I don't remember who is the meta. I think it's Captain Marvel for Thanos, and the Bodima you have the other one, Luna Snow. So that leaves Sharon Rogers being the meta for one Wall Boss Ultimate, and that is all she's a meta for in the game anymore, which kind of leave her behind. I think that a position number 7 is actually generous for her. The only reason she gets that position number 7 over 10 over Deadpool is because she is a lot cheaper to get to tier 3 than Deadpool. So position number 7, guys, Sharon Rogers. In position number 6, so we have Captain America. Captain America, again, Auntie got his uniform from Endgame movie, guys. Got a major buff on this guy. You put a CTP of Rage on this guy. Is a top meta for Alliance Battle Extreme. Combat Hero and Combat Female. Can get a cap on both days. He can actually, well, Combat Female can get close to the cap. My bad here, guys. Wall Boss Ultimate, still a very strong character there. Alliance Conquest, still a very strong character there. And Giant Boss Raid can clear it in about 3 minutes. So that leaves Captain America in being a very strong character still at this point today, and obviously more useful than the previous 2 we talked about. More useful than Sharon Rogers and Deadpool just because he covers more game mode, a lot more game modes in my opinion, and is actually meta in some of them. So pretty much that leaves Mr. Captain America in position number 6. In position number 5, we have Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is an amazing character, guys, in the game. It's actually the characters that everybody should get first when they start an account. Well, when they get to their first tier 3, she is the number 1 tier 3 characters to get. She's not the most powerful, but she's a character with the best versatility in the game, all game modes confounded. You know, when you actually progress in the game, you need a character that will be able to bring you crystal every week from timeline battle, and that never gets banned, and you got Captain Marvel there. She can counter every single tier 3 in the game, even with the new tier 3 being so damn powerful. Her fourth skill is still a monster in damage, and you don't even need a PvP build to be able to beat those Jean Grey, Thanos with her fourth skill, which is awesome. She covers the cap on 3 Alliance Battle Extreme Day. She has Universal Female, Universal Hero, and she has no restriction. World Boss Ultimate, like I said earlier, she is the top meta for Thanos in World Boss Ultimate and does a very good in most of the other World Boss Ultimate except Proxima. Proxima is the only World Boss Ultimate she cannot really perform. And Giant Boss Raid, in my personal opinion, from what I've seen with my own eyes, she is the fastest clearer in Giant Boss Raid. So overall, this character is a goddamn monster without a single doubt, guys. But because the people that are actually above her in the tier list can clear or as useful as her and can clear higher World Boss Ultimate stages in most of them, well, that's pretty much where she loses the ranking a little bit. But best first tier 3 character in the game, and overall we can easily put her in position number 5. In position number 4, we have Luna Snow. Luna Snow does not have the versatility of Captain Marvel, because Luna Snow in PvP is not very good. Yes, she can get some job done in Conquest, but timeline, Alliance Tournament, she's not going to be there. But in PvE, she is probably one of the best character in the game in PvE, and the advantage she gets, guys, is that she is the only meta character in PvE that does not need a CTP of Rage to perform. You can cap the 3 days she can do in Alliance Battle Extreme with CTP of Energy, whether that is a Speed Hero, Speed Female, or no restriction, you can get that cap with CTP of Energy on her. World Boss Ultimate, she can get all the World Boss Ultimate 50 plus, well, Thanos 30 plus with CTP of Energy, so that kind of make her the strongest character in the game PvE wise because of that part, because she does not need that CTP of Rage. She can do it all with CTP of Energy. So not only she is one of the most powerful tier 3 in the game PvE wise, but she is free to play friendly for people who are actually able to use their mega rank up ticket and mega tier 2 rank up ticket they got for free properly and got her to tier 3. She is the number 1 free to play characters without a single doubt for PvE because of that, because those people usually don't have CTP of Rage, or for people who are unlucky like me and never got CTP of Rage from gambling in the CTP chest, well, Luna Snow is just a powerhouse. No need for Rage, you put a CTP of Energy on her that you can get for free from mission 13-8 in story mode, and there you go, you got a character that can give you cap on 3 different Alliance Battle Extreme days. So guys, easily this girl Luna Snow make it to position number 4. In position number 3, we have Big Bad Thanos. Before we talk about Thanos, I just want to say something, guys. The top 3 is very, very, very difficult to sort out. Obviously, we're gonna have those 3 characters. We all know that we're gonna have Thanos, Strange, and Jean Grey. But the order we're gonna put those characters is really, it depends on opinion. All those 3 characters will be position number 1 easily. They are powerhouse in this game. The top 3 powerhouse in this game. They're all amazing in Wall Boss Ultimate, Alliance Battle Extreme if they can do Alliance Battle Extreme, in Giant Boss Raid, in the PvP, all the PvP, Timeline, Alliance Conquest, Alliance Tournament, they're all usable in all those game modes, so that makes them very, very strong. The reason why personally I put Thanos below Doctor Strange and Jean Grey is because he clear lower Wall Boss Ultimate than them, and it is harder to reach the cap score in Alliance Battle Extreme with him compared to the other ones. And obviously he's not the strongest in PvP, although he's the second strongest in the game in PvP. So because of all that, I have to put this guy in position number 3, but he is still a very solid powerhouse in the game, guys. And yeah, he could easily make it to position number 1 on certain people rankings. So position number 3, guys, we have a Big Bad Thanos. In the position number 2, we have Doctor Strange, the newest addition to the tier 3. Well, the tier 3 advancement that we got with Far From Home. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is a goddamn powerhouse, guys. Alliance Tournament, top 5 characters. Alliance Conquest, top 10 characters. Timeline Battle Play Manual, it can beat anything without too much problem. PvE wise, Meta 4, Blast Mail, Alliance Battle Extreme can get to your cap score in no restriction 2 in Blast Mail with Rage. You can actually get close to 6 million in Alliance Battle Extreme, which is very, very, very powerful. Meta for all Wall Boss Ultimate except Thanos, because Thanos gets immune along the way to the all defense down from the tier 3 skills of Doctor Strange. So this is pretty much the only place that Doctor Strange is actually weak in the game. It's again Wall Boss Ultimate Thanos. He can destroy Giant Boss Raid very, very, very easy. So overall, guys, this guy is freaking amazing and deserve his position number 2. And at last, guys, in position number 1, we have Jean Grey, the goddess of Marvel Future Fight. There is no other character that is more powerful than Jean Grey, in my opinion, in Marvel Future Fight. She can cover all the World Boss Ultimate because she has elemental damage, which gives her a little advantage on Doctor Strange. Yes, Doctor Strange has some Wall Boss Ultimate that he can clear higher than Jean Grey, but overall, as overall character, Jean Grey, I think that is a better Wall Boss Ultimate character. Jean Grey can clear Giant Boss Raid faster than Doctor Strange. The only downside to Jean Grey is that she has no Alliance Battle Extreme dedicated to her, so only no restriction is the day she can actually perform, and she still performed very well there with a CTP of Rage. She can easily do I think the best I've seen is over 7 million, a little bit over 7 million. She is a powerhouse there. And in PvP, well, in PvP, guys, all game modes, Timeline, Alliance Conquest, and Alliance Tournament, she is the #1 PvP character there. So she is so strong, guys, in every single game mode that there's no way we cannot put this girl in position #1. I don't think anybody can actually argue that she does not deserve that position #1. And if somebody argued that she does not deserve that position #1, well, that person should delete Marvel Future Fight from his phone, tablet, or PC because he doesn't know anything about Marvel Future Fight. So, position number 1, we have Jean Grey. So guys, that was our power ranking for tier 3 characters from position 10 to position 1 for the month of July. Obviously, when we get the end game rework, we might actually have to do some changes to that tier 3 ranking list, because we don't know, we might get some good buff on, you know, Iron Man, Thor, or characters like that, so that could actually change. But for now, I am very confident that this list is up to date, guys, and I think that I got the proper order on that list. But again, if you guys disagree with any position, I know that a lot of people are gonna disagree with Deadpool because they just like obsessed with Deadpool ass. And obviously people are gonna say that he's a top character or whatever, guys. All the characters above him gives you more in the game than him, in my opinion. But I know I'm gonna get backslash by the Deadpool ranking. I am ready for that, guys, and I'm ready to come back at you guys to prove it to you guys that it does not deserve to be higher than position number 8. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoy the content as always. And don't forget to hit the sub and like button if you enjoy the content, show your support to the channel. Make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when we post a new video or go live with a live stream. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.